Your Excellency Akira Tsujiyama, Ambassador, Japan, Mr. Ruwan Chandra, Secretary of Ministry of Sport and Youth Affairs, Mr. Summa Navaratnam, the legend double international Sri Lanka, the Kushil Gunasekara, Chairman, Foundation of Goodness, Roshan Mahanama, the former captain of the Sri Lanka cricket team, Susantika Jayasinghe, Secretary General Maxwell De Silva, my colleagues, invitees, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all for this new venture that we have started. And I must, at the very inception, thank my Olympic Committee, headed by none other than Maxwell De Silva, who engineered, requested every one of us to come up with something different. So thanks to everyone for putting up this. The Olympic Day was introduced in 1948 to commemorate the birth of modern Olympic in 23rd June 1894 in Sorbonne, Paris. The goal was to promote participation in sport across global, regardless of the age, gender, or athletic ability. Throughout history of the Olympic Games, we have celebrated many achievements. The Games have brought countries together, irrespective of caste, creed, or religion. The Games have always been catalysts for harmony and peace. I personally would like to think that it has almost become a platform to celebrate diversity and inclusion. However, above all else, the Games have celebrated the human spirit, that enduring flame within all of us, to reach beyond our grasp and to realize goals and dreams that we are still yet to receive. The power of the human spirit is more relevant today, now, in time where unprecedented calamity has befallen on us. Each of us hold the power to help humanity steer away from the many perils that the COVID-19 pandemic has thrust upon us. The Games have always been hallmark of athlete overcoming adversity, and no more than ever in the time to use inspiration to help society at large. For me, the power of human spirit stands on three pillars. Number one being responsibility. The onus of taking on a duty with integrity and foresight to pursue diligently till we have achieved the desirable outcome. And two, courage to endure hardship and challenges with the positivity and tenacity. And third being sacrifice, to let go of what we would like to hold on to in order to get to where we want to get. Today, more than ever, the three traits are needed. We need to take greater responsibility as ambassadors of sports to show society that there is light in the end of the tunnel, to show through our action how we conduct ourselves in post-COVID-19 world, to champion values of inclusion and selflessness, to help those that truly are in need to inspire the world to care for thy neighbors as well as our fellow athletes. We need courage to change, which includes how we go about our business, as well as the courage to accept what we cannot change. How we did things before may not be the same way we go about doing things now and will mean change for all of us. We must have the courage to accept those changes and inspire the broader society to accept changes as well. All of us by now would have, in one form or other, sacrificed many things we took for granted before the pandemic. And moving forward, many things we would like to have had said and done may not come past. This sacrifice should lead us to going about doing what we do in a smarter, more effective manner while considering the collective responsibility to the society. The world is crying to get back to normal, and the part of normalcy is sports. Fans and athletes alike are screaming to get back to the center stage. This is our opportunity to demonstrate to the world how we do that with responsibility, courage, and sacrifice. We need to inspire as well as educate and become role models to bringing back that human spirit which has been dimmed by the pandemic. In this note, I like to plant the Me tree to symbolize a new beginning, a new start to a chapter in sport history, one that is symbolic of endearing human spirits. Thank you.